Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant jungle, there lived a mighty lion named Leo. Leo was the king of the jungle, feared and respected by all the animals. His roar echoed through the trees, and his powerful stride commanded attention. However, Leo was also known for his insatiable appetite. He loved to feast on the animals of the jungle, which kept everyone in constant fear. One day, Leo decided he wanted something different for his meal. He had grown tired of the usual prey and craved a new challenge. As he prowled through the forest, he came across a tortoise named Tuffy. Unlike the other animals, Tuffy was known for his wisdom and cleverness. He was slow but never underestimated. Leo approached Tuffy with a predatory grin. "Ah, Tuffy," he growled. "I've decided that you will be my next meal." Tuffy looked up at the towering lion without a hint of fear. "Greetings, King Leo," he said calmly. "I understand you are hungry, but eating me won't satisfy you. I am just a small tortoise, not enough to fill your mighty stomach." Leo was intrigued by Tuffy's calm demeanor and decided to entertain his words. "What do you suggest then?" he asked. Still eyeing Tuffy hungrily, Tuffy thought for a moment and then said, "Great king, if you allow me, I can lead you to a place where you can find a feast worthy of your majesty." Leo's curiosity was piqued. "Very well, Tuffy. Lead the way," he commanded. Tuffy slowly led Leo through the jungle, taking a winding path that seemed to go on forever. As they walked, Tuffy began to share stories and riddles with Leo, keeping him entertained and distracted. Hours passed, and the sun began to set. Leo was getting impatient and tired. Finally, Tuffy led Leo to the edge of a deep, wide river. "Here we are, King Leo," said Tuffy. "On the other side of this river, there is a herd of plump deer grazing. There will be a feast fit for a king." Leo looked across the river and saw the deer, just as Tuffy had promised. His mouth watered at the sight. "But how do I get across?" Leo asked. "I cannot swim." Tuffy smiled and said, "Fear not, mighty king. The first will ferry you across on my back. But you must hold on tightly and trust me." Desperate to reach the deer, Leo agreed. He climbed onto Tuffy's back, and the tortoise began to swim across the river. The journey was slow, and the river was strong. Leo started to feel uneasy as the water swirled around them. Halfway across, Tuffy suddenly stopped and turned to Leo. "King Leo, I have a confession to make," he said. "There are no deer on the other side. I led you here to teach you a lesson. You see, using your strength to bully others isn't the way to rule. Sometimes it's wisdom and cleverness that truly make a great king." Leo was stunned. He had never been outsmarted before, but as he looked at the determined little tortoise beneath him, he realized the truth in Tuffy's words. "You are indeed wise, Tuffy," Leo said, humbled. "Take me back to the shore, and I promise to change my ways." Tuffy nodded and slowly swam back to the shore. From that day on, Leo ruled the jungle with wisdom and fairness. He no longer used his strength to terrorize the other animals, but instead protected them and maintained peace. As for Tuffy, he became Leo's trusted advisor, and the two formed an unlikely but strong friendship. And so, the jungle thrived under the reign of a lion who learned that true strength lies not just in power, but in wisdom and kindness. Moral of the story: true strength comes from wisdom and kindness, not just physical power.